All right, let's go.
Alrighty. Alright. Looked at what your messages and shit. First topic of the day. Let's get to the point right now. The new headgear that was created that killed you like Sword Art Online. Okay.
All right,
So
bro.
I think alright, you go ahead.
Oh, well, the first topic was um the. I'm pretty sure you heard of it. It's like Sword Art Online, the Nerve gear and stuff.
Yeah.
Basically, they're trying to recreate that. Somebody's trying to recreate it, basically like to recreate the whole Sword Art Online, basically making it real life. Like he the
Real in the live action.
Yeah, like the creator even said, "A it's inspired by Sword Art Online," and he actually plans on killing people with it.
This is my thoughts on Sword Art Online as a whole. In my opinion. We're gonna get back to the headgear and shit. Like the first season was good. Second season's like, oh my god, what the fuck? Like,
Agreed.
there was like a lot of plot. There's like a lot of plot holes in the second season. Third season, I'm like, okay, we going down fucking rabbit hole. Then the Alicization. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. The Alicization season.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the animation was pretty good. What the fuck? I thought the animation was pretty good. The story though, I'm like,
Yeah, I was kind of confused. I was kind of confused about the story. It just came out of nowhere, and I didn't really know what to do with it.
exactly like I feel like they were just going in circles again. Like, oh, he's been comatose, so we're gonna put him in this live world and shit. He has to survive like the same scenario in the first season. I'm like, it's kind of repetitive, but they're adding new characters and shit. Like, I found it interesting. Like during the first scenes, and the new character, I forgot what his name was. It was like Yu-Gi-Oh or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like he looks exactly like Kirito, but he was like blonde or whatever or some shit. Like my thoughts were exactly like, um, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I didn't like Sword Art Online, like the Alicization. Like I didn't like it. Like this shit was weird and wild and crazy and shit. But
Yeah, yeah,
it
it was.
was it,
I don't know. It was kind of strange, but I I could say I'll give it like a good 6 out of 10.
for me. I'm gonna go neutral, like 5 out of 10,
I give it a
because of
six
the
out of
animation.
ten.
The animation was pretty good. Pretty good. The fighting and choreography, I thought was pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, I did enjoy um the movements. Can't really say that word at the time.
Especially during yeah. Like I'm not trying to go into spoilers or into depth or anything, but like they said, Kirito will return or some shit like that. So I imagine that's probably what you were leading up with the new headgear shit. Especially the movies coming out. Like I think Sword Art Online I think was it the first anime to have video game, like first video game anime? Was it the first anime to do that?
I'm honestly not sure, but I know it's one of the most popular ones that came out.
Yeah. I watched the first season. I thought the first season was pretty good. Had an interesting idea, like being trapped in a video game and have to survive. Shit. Yeah, the second season, I was like, especially this, we're gonna go into spoiler. That's the fucking bullshittery I did not like was Kirito's sister, that they're not blood related.
Mm,
Like like blood related. Like I didn't understand. Like are they
oh,
blood related or they have different parents? I don't understand.
oh, the sister. Um,
Yeah,
Honestly, it's been so long since I actually watched the season, but I'm pretty sure. I know they're. No, I'm pretty sure they're cousins. Actually, let me
oh,
look.
they're cousins. Okay, a good old Alabama Texan. Okay.
Let me check. I know we're gonna get a lot of criticism for not knowing this.
I don't fucking care, bro. Like it needs to be heard. I'm like Andrew Tate. No one wants to fucking hear me. I have a voice. I have a voice, and it needs to be heard. Especially about anime. No one gives a shit about.
Well, I can understand that.
Like I love I don't, like it's a good anime. Solid. Especially if you're like a first time viewer. Like, hey, bro, what's the kind of anime you want to recommend? Like, okay, like put on online. Like, oh, bro, I find that shit
Okay, I
good
was
and
right.
shit, whatever. But
I was right. They're
okay,
it's basically they're basically cousins. So to the point where
okay.
Kirito is basically adopted by her parents.
Her parents, so they're okay. So they're related, but they're not related like biologically or some shit like that.
And they're just not siblings.
I don't know. Okay, so it's fair game. So I don't. I hate it when they're trying to like, especially some certain scenes, like they were trying to jest them that they were like, I don't know, like at this point, Sword Art Online, like it's basically like a harem kind of anime for me. Because how
Yeah.
many side chicks? Uh, yes, Oscar. I don't want to pronounce her name. Oscar. Uh, I can't remember other girls' names because they don't look that appealing towards me.
Which one are you talking about?
There's that small girl with the brown hair. There's that girl with the glasses. That girl with I don't know. Like most of the characters are like most of the female characters in that anime are like so obscured. I don't remember their features or names, especially their names. So
Yeah, but that's kind
only
of like every
female
anime.
character I know.
Like nearly
Yeah, like they're
every
so
anime,
bland.
just they usually downplay the females.
Yeah, like speaking of, I know it's jumping off topic. Like, what do you think about like the harem anime of today right
Um, I know personally, I watch a lot of like harem or romance anime. All
now?
I,
Yeah,
all I say is like they gotta do well with it. Like when people write a harem anime, they gotta do well with creating like a story about how this one person loves multiple people.
yeah,
And I hate the fact that it'd be some animes that'd be like, hey, it's a harem anime, but it's really not because although it's a lot of people who like one person, usually a harem is a person like they have feelings toward multiple people, and the
yeah.
people
Like
that
this
they
is
have
my thoughts on it.
feelings like
Yeah, yeah.
what were you about to say?
Oh, I was about to say like, well, you can keep going and I'll give my thoughts.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Okay, so
there's a lot of stuff that goes on in harem enemies. They I just feel like you have to
like
do it
here,
right.
yeah, like here, maybe like when I was watching the first harem, I forgot what it was called, but it was like what it was called, Infinite Stratus or something like that. It was like that mega anime, that mecha anime, like robots
Yeah,
and shit.
I've
Like,
have I seen it? I can't remember if I'm remember because I know it's two
like
animes. I know it's
yeah,
Infinite Stratos and then it's like Infinite Dendogram or something like that.
yeah. Like I like for me for harem anime, it's like god damn, like make it like realistic a little bit. Like, there's no way these girls will fall for a guy that had a guy. For a guy that has like irredeemable qualities, because especially a guy that's so blunt, knowing that all these girls are throwing signals that they like him. Like obviously they like him because they know that's that harem stereotype. Like the guy's so blunt, he doesn't know that all these girls are around him and have these feelings towards him and shit like that. Like you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, I can understand it, but that's a lot of shows to be honest. Like
Yeah, it's a
honestly,
lot of tropes.
it goes like they put boys as so blind to the point where a girl could admit her feelings and he still doesn't realize how he feels about her.
And you know what anime? I'm tired of seeing these high school anime. I feel so weird every time I watch. I get older. Like, oh my god, these are just kids. Could I have an adult workplace anime that has like that connection?
Honestly, if you do have adult like an if you have an adult in
I
like
mean, it was
as the main character, most likely that main character is probably gonna get isekai.
probably because it'll be boring because we all know in this feudal world that kids have an interesting life at early age. So yeah, especially from Japan because I know Japan like fondles the not fondles but like they have a weird philosophy when it comes to young people in Japan.
Mm,
Like there's weird shit like young guys like fantasize over idols.
yeah. Let's see.
Oh, this one I'm watching right here. What's it called? The Kai no like this one right here, like near the left, like My Hero.
This one,
Yeah, I'm watching that one. I'm enjoying it.
I'm not even caught up on it, but this is all the stuff that's ranking in for this is all the stuff that's for next season. Like
Yeah.
all the stuff that starts up in January.
Oh, what's it called? Is it Shadows or some shit? Dyslexic, so I can't see this shit, but it's blurry as me. But yeah, like I'm watching it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good so far.
Yeah, I still need to watch it. I heard
It's
like
pretty good anime.
I think I watched the first two episodes. I just need to finish like the rest of the seasons. But let's go back.
Oh my god, bro! Like it's pretty good. Like the fighting, and especially the Isekai Mexican anime. Like it's pretty good.
All right, this is all the stuff that's going on this fall. Well, basically that's already come out.
Yeah.
Turn.
What that? Hmm.
Mm, I still need to watch
I'm
a
pretty
lot
much
of this.
watching Bleach. Bleach. Oh my god, bro! The Bleach. Oh my god! Like they have lost their goddamn minds, bro. Like I knew Bleach was bloody, but Jesus Christ, like there's so much gore and so much.
Uh,
Um, there's a lot of
honestly,
shit in there. Like
Bleach. Honestly, it's probably gonna get even more bloody.
it's like there's a lot of fucking what's the word I'm looking for? Like dismemberment in Bleach. Like oh my gosh, bro! Like the way they did the head casting, like, that's so
I
disrespectful.
mean,
We've seen
shit.
this man for like I don't know, like four, like I don't know how many seasons Bleach has that right now, but like we see this man for the entire anime, and we see this Bankai, and this man gets knocked out the moment. I don't want to go into spoilers, but the moment he releases his Bankai, he gets snuffed. So that's how it ended for me.
Mm, no,
But yeah,
especially. I mean, since it's called the well, since the new season is called basically the 1,000 year blood war. Like it's probably gonna get even more gory, especially since
yeah, like you
well, I haven't read the
got motherfuckers
manga.
stepping on people. But yeah, like and they go into depth of Ichigo's origins. So yeah, but like anime is so like anime is good. I'm not gonna go into any depth, but I would recommend anyone that's watching it watch it, especially if you're not good Bleach Fanato.
Honestly,
But I would watch like this crazy, bro.
Bleach. Actually, I'm still catching up on it. I probably should be caught up in like 2 weeks. But
Yeah,
I'm
like
not
a
gonna
lot
lie.
of
I am skipping the spoiler. I mean, not spoilers.
yeah,
The
but a lot of
fillers.
yeah, there's hardly any fillers. I don't know when the anime is gonna end, how many episodes it's gonna end, but there's hardly any fillers.
Mm,
But like I want to say like the way they did like the background characters like you see in the regular season,
mm-hmm.
Like Jesus Christ, it was like some on Attack on Titan shit.
Ooh, there it
Like
goes.
yeah, it was like Attack on Titan shit. Like, he got rid of every fucking character.
Honestly, I
Like they
gave
got
up.
rid of.
I gave up on Attack on Titan.
I gave up on season 4. Like okay, so Aaron's the bad guy now. Okay,
Yeah, I
but
gave up then,
yeah,
but I already read the manga, so it's not really stopping me from knowing the ending or whatever. But honestly, I ain't really like the ending to the manga, so I just basically stopped watching. But
nah, I didn't like the ending. Yeah, I didn't. I'm not a big manga, reader, but I'm not. I don't like the ending towards the anime either. Like,
yeah,
I'm
and
not gonna spoil anything.
the fact that they're just milking like the hell out of like these seasons, like bro, that should have been ended. Like
Yeah, exactly. Like
I
what?
understand it's a good
Yeah,
anime and
like
all, but bro, like you're really milking the hell out of this series. Mm.
yeah. I watched the what's it called, the Blue Lock shit. I think
Mm.
I'm a big sports guy, but Blue Lock pretty good. Pretty
Uh,
good for a sports anime. Like
I'm
they had a lot of football.
I don't even watch like sports anime. That's just not my thing for real.
I mean, saying,
Like honestly, I don't really
um,
watch sports in real life. So
yeah, that's fair. Like
yeah.
I can watch sports and really like. Don't get me started with My Hero because I haven't watched that shit all the moment it came out.
So
I haven't
far,
watched it because
so far in terms of like anime that came out this fall, can't say I watched everything. I watched Spy X Family, Chainsaw Man. I started
yeah,
the Shadow anime.
yeah,
My Hero, I
I
did start.
recommend it.
I still need to finish. Well, it's still going on, so I can't really say I still need to finish it. Mob Psycho, I'm not even caught
Well,
up. So
I don't know. Like I haven't watched Mob Psycho. I haven't watched season 2. I only watched season 1.
yeah,
Like I haven't watched Mob Psycho that much. It's kind of boring to me. I ain't gonna lie. That psychic anime shit, like, it's kind of boring. Like Akira, like it's a Western anime, but I don't know. Like I don't find that kind of appealable towards me.
mm, yeah. Honestly, what anime is this? Tensei Shinto reincarnated as a sword. Oh my gosh.
Oh, basically, okay, that anime where I don't know, it was a guy that pretty much tied to another world, not a little girl, like weird shit like that.
Gosh,
And I
that
watched
kind of reminds me of a show that's coming out next season. Pretty sure
it.
it's
Like they're
like
pushing the hell out of the isekai agenda.
pretty sure it's called reincarnate. Like, I think you get reincarnated as a dog. Yep, here you go. Like he literally becomes a dog.
Oh god, the grown man incel. It didn't tell that the shut in, what's it called, an otaku that's shut in or whatever.
Hmm.
Probably died in his room and whatever. I don't know. That's pretty much what it was.
Honestly, I'm looking
Like
forward
I
to
can't watch
next.
it.
I'm looking forward to next season.
I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to the next. What was it called? The Demon Lord. Yeah,
But
I'm looking forward to that. They're bringing a lot of anime that, um, a lot of animes that were like discontinued, and they're bringing them back.
yeah, I could see a lot.
Like, yeah, I'm looking forward towards the cell phone anime. That's it.
Yeah, next year is a good. It's probably gonna be a good year for like a lot of small series and like people who are getting
Yeah,
season twos. 'Cause it seems like we're getting a lot of stuff, like a lot of season twos or season threes.
I mean, it's probably what the fans wanted. A lot of fans wanted this shit. Like they wanted it back. But I'm let's be real. I'm not probably gonna watch all these because I have a like.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna watch every single thing, but a good portion of these I'm probably gonna take a look at.
Yeah, okay.
'Cause
All right.
I
Speaking of
know a
which,
few of these. I've
yeah,
read mangas. I read a few mangas on some of these.
yeah. All right. Now let's get controversial. What was the next topic about Dragon Ball?
The next topic was people, Dragon Ball fans basically saying Goku solos their any verse.
Okay. I've been dreading this shit for a while, but I ain't gonna say this. Goku, he is a mid character. Oh no! I insulted everybody in the Dragon Ball verse. Goku's a mid character. I'm sorry. Like I've been holding this in for the longest while. Goku's a mid character. Vegeta has more qualities than fucking Goku. I'm sorry. Like the only reason why Goku's the main focus is because everybody thinks Goku's cool. That's why.
Yeah, it's pretty
Because
much.
Goku's so yeah, because Goku told everybody. It's like, oh, okay, and not enough background characters have a lot of screen time than Goku or Vegeta. Like Piccolo used to fight Krillin, Tien, but now they're just background characters and like you just talk about. Especially the new Dragon Ball Super movie, the superhero movie,
Yeah,
or Goku, where Gohan and Piccolo had new forms and shit. I thought that shit was cool. It was witty. But let's
yeah,
be real, like they're probably gonna hype him up and say like Goku's gonna reach a new level. Oh, Vegeta's probably gonna reach a new level. Probably what's going on in the manga where that Black Frieza shit.
yeah. Honestly, I don't even know what's gonna happen with the whole Black Frieza thing. Like, basically, how the heck are y'all planning on like killing him? Like,
Exactly. Like
it's
I
gonna
mean,
be
he
like
gets
some
my N-word pass, but
you, you legit got Frieza got stronger. He got from like Super Saiyan level all the way to Super Saiyan Blue in like 4 months, and they
yeah, like
claim
this is my thing. Yeah, when you said Super Saiyan Blue, this is what I gotta say. Like that Super Saiyan Blue, where the what was it called, the Resurrection of Frieza, like that shit was not earned. It was earned off screen. Like Super Saiyan, like Vegeta was going on, especially during the Frieza arc, like saying a Super Saiyan, legendary Super Saiyan. Like his race was going on for eons and legends, and saying that it's this strong form of the Super Saiyan or whatever. And Vegeta was complimenting Goku, saying like you are the strongest Super Saiyan or whatever. You earned a title, but when I don't know, like you know the original form Super Saiyan,
mm-hmm.
like it was earned because somebody had to die. Like Krillin had to die for Goku to earn his form, because it was like to unleash it, you have to be angry or whatever. That's pretty much the trigger for Super Saiyan, right?
Yeah,
And for Super Saiyan Blue, they never go into depth in saying like I know they've been trained with gods and deities or whatever, but they never go into depth in saying like how they earned it or how they explained it, but they didn't really go into depth how they earned it off screen. I thought it was lazy writing and uh, lazy, lazy form of accomplishment of earning that form, especially on a level, god level scale, in my
yeah.
opinion.
And most people just put it up to a. It's just his potential. Like, honestly, and the fact that like Black Frieza is basically somebody who's trained for like 10 years in the hyperbolic time
Yeah,
chamber. How do you expect to like beat him?
I don't know. Like they said, they wanted to death. Like when Frieza said, like I haven't trained a day in my life, so he was like pretty much. I don't know. His race was pretty much strong, but I don't know. Like he had he had this potential. I know like Frieza has potential, but he probably has this potential to grow without even training.
Mm,
But as soon as he trained, he like amassed his potential.
honestly, he could have
And like
probably beat
and
like since he was already like Super Saiyan Blue level at Golden Frieza. He only trained for 4 months. He probably could have trained for
yep,
like another 4 months
probably
and
longer period.
surpassed Ultra Instinct.
You
but
know this
he,
bullshit they did? Like,
mm,
yeah, okay, keep going. I'm gonna address it, but yeah, keep going.
and like
Oh, okay. Yeah,
honestly, but they said he trained for like 10 years,
10 years. Okay.
to the point where
Uh,
he just one shot Ultra Ego and Ultra Instinct like with no effort at all. Like honestly, at this point, he might be stronger than Beerus.
yeah, like what did Team Four? You know who Team Four Star said? They made a joke about power levels of bullshit, which in Dragon Ball sense they are some bullshit. But
Mm,
hey, man, I have no heart for anime fans. Especially, I don't know how many viewers are in here, but I have no hate for people that like Dragon Ball. Like, if we only get into disagreement, I have smoke for you. But yeah, like I think the anime saw it, but I think it's pretty much washed and very like nowadays it's very corny to watch that kind of anime now, especially for Dragon Ball. At its time, it was at its peak, but right now, meh.
mm.
Like if anything new Dragon Ball comes out, it's like meh.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of wish they did take the route like you know how the new movie is basically Gohan's movie. Like Goku, they say
Yeah, like
Goku's not
basically.
really in it per se. So the fact
I
that
mean,
Gohan
yeah,
got a
like
new form, Piccolo, I was happy. I was actually happy that Piccolo, like I heard Piccolo got a new form. Like
yeah, Orange Piccolo.
he's like one of the very few Z fighters who actually stay relevant somewhat. Like even in the Broly
Exactly,
movie,
like
he at least appeared. How many humans did you see in the movie other than Bulma?
only other than speaking of Bulma, like they gave her fatty in the new Super one.
That's kind of sad
I'm
too.
like, okay,
The fact that
it is kind of
Bulma,
sad. Apparently, wish point or something for Dragon Ball.
yeah, but it's kind of sad that Bulma is like the only human who stays relevant, but she doesn't fight at all. Like
My
she makes
favorite
stuff.
Kiki, Kiki, my favorite Kiki and Kiki fights, but they made her, I don't know, mom or some shit.
Yeah,
I don't know, like even when the movie came out, nobody was even talking about it. It was
yeah,
I don't even know if it was trending on anywhere.
yeah.
Like Broly movie was trending everywhere instead of this movie. No one was talking about it because they all knew it was like,
Only
oh
thing
my
I
god,
really
they're probably
heard
gonna do
about
Goku.
the Super movie was a Gohan Piccolo. They got a new form, and then they said Cell came. I was like, what the heck? They just was
Yeah.
trying to bring old villains. Heck, the next movie is going to be probably some irrelevant movie in the past. They probably brings Android 13 or freaking Lord Slug into the movie or
Those
Turles.
movies aren't canon.
Yeah, but
Those
you know
movies
how
aren't
Broly
canon.
wasn't canon, but they made him canon through the
Tried to
last movie.
make it, yeah, they tried to make it canon. Like, oh, this cool Super Saiyan nobody knew about, especially the legendary Super Saiyan. This
Mm,
motherfucker's green aura instead of yellow aura. We need to keep this man in for our next project. What's going
yeah,
on?
honestly, how many people, like, how long are they going to milk the crap out of Dragon Ball? Like, even like after
I
Broly,
don't know.
like the fact that like we were told that Beerus and Frieza basically destroyed a lot of planets to the point where there's barely
Yeah,
any life in the universe. And then now
well,
we're just
yeah,
getting
like
a whole bunch of villains and a whole bunch of like they're just milking the hell out of the series.
and especially when the like this is gonna be a spoiler, but I don't care. But Broly was in the movie, in super new Super Dragon Ball Hero movie. He was in there.
Mm,
He was training with Goku, Vegeta, and fucking Beerus said something fucking interesting. Like, why is Broly here? So it seems to me that like I don't know, Broly is way stronger than Beerus or whatever.
mm-hmm.
Like he's stronger than Goku and Vegeta, both of them, even if they're strongest forms. But like they're trying to make Broly canon and trying to. I don't know if they're coming out with something new that's canon, not that superhero shit, but that's canon so they can include Broly into the new series that they're trying to add on.
Yeah, honestly, I could probably like if they do as they're continuing the series. I just hope that I'm just hoping they do it well. Like Dragon Ball Z was a good series, but when they brought Super into it, like basically the series, the first 25 episodes is basically two movies.
Yeah,
Like
I love the tournament arc, the tournament power. I love that arc. It was pretty good, like universes and shit.
yeah, and I enjoyed it. The fact that
Yeah,
they had all these characters like appear and they didn't really have to explain the backstories of each of them. Like I was kind of upset what they did with the whole Saiyan thing, with the whole they could like immediately turn Super Saiyan, and then like not even long after that they just jumped the Super Saiyan 2. Like at this point, I was like, hey, y'all might as well jump to Super Saiyan 4 at this point. The time like the tournament ends.
I mean, like I don't know the superhero shit. It's not canon apparently, but like they're doing like I don't know. I wouldn't call it weird, but it's like fan kind of thing. Like you know how fans like to make things their own things, right? Like
Mm.
animate their own things and write their own things. Like Dragon Ball Super is turning into that fan fiction bullshit. Where like, oh, uh, Vegito Blue meets Gogeta, whatever. The tag teaming on a random Saiyan character nobody's ever heard about. Some random stuff like that.
Mm.
Uh, but yeah, like Dragon Ball as a whole, I wouldn't say goddamn terrible, but it's hard to follow when it comes to plot and story development. Like it's hard to follow.
Yeah, consistency and all that. Like basically
So why are you
now,
picking these?
like now, Dragon Ball is basically a new villain appears. Goku will try to fight them. He gets his tail whooped. He finds a new form, and then he basically defeats the enemy, or the enemy is defeated afterward. It doesn't even have to be
Yeah,
him.
like
Like basically, Zamasu got defeated by Zeno. Like then, um,
and
the last villain in
Zen,
the manga, he got defeated by Frieza. Well, basically he died out. Basically got old and wrinkly, but you know,
I don't
that's
mean to be positive right now. Anime girls are really making me yeah, so much before.
like,
Oh yeah, this is an anime I'm talking about. Yeah,
yeah. At this point,
yeah. I watched it again like 2 years ago.
mm,
You know what my thoughts were on it? Like, God, if I watch any other anime, this is gonna be the exact same damn thing. Goddamn thing.
mm,
Um, like main character looks bland and boring. Like he has the same traits as uh, other protagonists. Like I don't know a single protagonist that differs from a harem anime, being the same kind of having the same characteristics and same kind of uh, boring what's the word I'm looking for? Boring characteristics. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, the like similar characteristics. Basically, they do the same thing. It might be a different
Yep.
story, but they're all following the same little pattern.
It wouldn't make sense if two girls liked one guy, but it didn't make sense if six girls like one guy. That's what I'm saying.
No, the crazy thing is some stories actually work. Some stories actually work well.
Yeah,
Like
but
honestly,
I don't need a love I don't need a love octagon. I need a love triangle for three people.
yeah, I can work with that. Honestly, that's why it was one series that came out. I'm not sure. I can't remember if it came out earlier this year or did it like came out later last year. But I can't remember what it was called. What was it called? I'll think about it. Give me a sec. But the
Yeah,
story actually worked because I actually looked ahead and it was one guy. He's basically trying not to be be the love be the main female character's love interest.
yeah.
He's trying his hardest not to. What was there you go. What's call it? I can't remember. Something about
What is it called?
being a mob character.
Oh, I heard it. I heard about it. I watched it. Um, it was an interesting plot point. Yeah,
I actually enjoyed it. Just to the like in terms of harem anime is actually a good. There you go. It's a
pretty much like dumping on other harem anime.
yeah basically
That's pretty much what it was.
he is basically trying to be like, hey, I'm a background character.
Yeah, I like animes that can do that. Like have like I don't know what's it called, irony to it towards it, like sitting on other shows and
Mm,
having this kind of plot. Like
yeah,
I love that kind of anime. Like I
I
love
can enjoy it,
that. I
but
thought it was pretty funny.
a lot of times those types of shows never get like another season.
Yeah, but I hope it comes back because like this show, like when you see shows like this, you think, oh my god, it's pretty good. Like why didn't they never give it another season?
Yeah, some shows
I don't
do.
know.
Some shows don't get it because like some random person tries to claim, "Hey, this is copyright," when
Yeah,
honestly they may look similar or they may do something similar, but it's honestly not copyright because hey, it's a different art style, it's a different person altogether.
true. But yeah, but I think it was a good show. Good show. I'm watching. What's it called? Team like this. Team. I'm not gonna say the Japanese name because it might seem racist towards me, but called it Tamer Anime or whatever. That's what I'm gonna call it.
Oh, Beast Tamer.
You know what my thoughts are? Yeah, that's just corny though. Jesus Christ. The sub and dub, both corny. Most corniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, oh my god, I wanted to pull the plug on this fucking thing so badly. The beef, oh my god, I can't watch it, bro. I can't. Even when I read it, I'm like, oh my goodness, like it's so corny. Like it has like I know it's going to set up to. Like, isn't that kind of like bestiality, fucking other animals? That's what it was.
Something like
You
that.
guys can't, you can't animal spirits or whatever. Isn't that like bestiality? And they have like love interest in them in a way. I think
Mm,
like bestiality. That's how it feels towards me. 'Cause
honestly,
every time I watch it, like
I wouldn't say it's
yeah, I cringe every
bestiality
time.
mainly because beast mainly because bestiality would be basically uh um like
Okay,
a 100% animal or something
yeah.
that can't
I
have
mean,
human thoughts or communicate with
yeah.
humans or
Okay,
mostly they just
genuinely.
have animal features. They're mostly considered humans, but they just have animal features which discriminate them from regular humans.
Okay, so furry bestiality. Okay,
Mm,
we call that.
something like that. But
Or
actually, no.
huh,
Fear, furries are more leaning toward more the animal side.
yeah, true.
But basically,
Like, I was on the call.
you can basically
Go
consider
ahead.
that show not. It's not bestiality, to be honest.
I would call it animal soft corn prawn or something like that. But like it's cringe every time I watch it. Like a new episode and shit. Especially like I don't know if you're a dub or sub person or you kind of both, but which one do you lean on more?
I can say I can say personally I lean more on dub. Like
Oh, okay, don't watch it.
if it comes out dub, I'll watch it. If it comes out sub,
Dub don't.
it, if it comes out sub and I can't get a dub, then I'll just watch it sub. It just depends on how interesting the show is. Like if it's a very interesting show and I really can't wait to actually finish the series or like continue the episodes, I would just like if I'm watching dub, I'll just immediately hop the sub so I can continue watching it.
And like it's on both, but the dub. Oh my! I cringe every time I watch it. I don't know if you probably gonna cringe when you watch it, but I cringe so fucking hard. Like I swear to God, like a fifth grader wrote this shit.
Hmm?
I don't like I know the probably trying their best, but Jesus Christ, that is the corniest writing I've ever seen in my life.
I mean, that's how it is. Everybody has their own opinion about dub or sub. Some people
Yeah,
are
true, true.
me. I'm kind of both. Like I would rather not get into the whole debate. Oh, you watch dub or you watch sub. Like,
Oh,
honestly,
I'm not trying to be like,
no, no. I'm just
yeah,
saying
I'm not trying
how
to.
criticism it, like how people be in like on social media.
I'm just criticizing like how like I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, like how the anime is like produced when it comes in dub, like sub or dub. Like sub, you know you're gonna get the best when it comes to sub, but in dub, like especially in English, you know that should have to be like God, like not God tier perfect, but like passable perfect, right?
Yeah,
Especially like
I think the reason for like dub getting such bad criticism is the fact that only certain shows like if it's super if it's super popular in Japan or wherever it's being produced, it'll most like if it's super popular, then it'll get like some very god tier like voice actors in English. Like say Jujutsu
yeah,
Kaisen, like like all the voice actors fit so well with it,
yeah.
but
You mean Bleach 2.0? Yeah,
like other shows, like you can also say the same thing about um mm, I'm not sure about Bleach, like because certain actors
oh,
like certain
I was
actors
just
in
saying, I was
English,
just
I could say they're good, but some actors just like or Hime's voice. I
yeah,
don't know. She kind of make that voice kind of makes me cringe.
yeah. We all know Justin agree that the dub for Black Clover is completely shit. We all agree on that. Like, especially Oscar's main characters, especially Oscar's character, dub voice. Like, I heard the guy in other animes, but it's Oscar, this guy that plays Oscar, like, Jesus Christ.
Mm-mm-mm.
Like, I can't watch it in dub. I can't even watch it in sub because it's the same fucking kind of feedback.
Honestly, I could say I'm not a person who goes in between. Like I'm in between. I'll watch sub. I'll watch dub. Like honestly, it'd be certain voices that just completely make me cringe.
Yeah, I would people they speak English. They need to speak English. I'm kidding. I'm joking. Um, yeah, I only prefer dub, like when it's palatable towards me. But I can watch like One Piece. I can watch some One Piece in dub or sub because we already know it's gonna be a good episode. But yeah, I would want
Speak
I would say dub my kind of forte. I go with
Speaking
most
of
anime
One Piece, how do you feel about how do you feel about the live action?
live action. I'm not gonna watch it. I haven't seen any new shit. I haven't seen any new progress going with it, but I don't know. But I'm not gonna watch it. The way they did Cowboy Bebop and the way they're gonna do fucking Yu Yu Hakusho, like they're not putting the anime material to its glory. I don't know what they're gonna do with One Piece.
I don't know.
They're not gonna do it towards.
The funny thing about the whole like One Piece cast, they basically the only people I know of that's like I know I've seen the voice, well, I've seen the actors who are going to play them. Like I know the original five, Usopp, Luffy, Nami, Zoro, and
Uh,
Sanji. But
yeah.
I'm not really mad. Only person like I'm really skeptical about is Usopp. Like, how do you gonna
Chopper.
do my boy nose?
I don't know.
Like his nose is like his like senior trademark. It's weird because like no homo, but Usopp is a little too good looking.
Oh,
Like you can
I
see
don't
my
know.
screen,
Like
right?
I can see it. Like I'm looking at the cast right now, but like that guy that plays Luffy, I don't know. Like he doesn't look like he doesn't look like like he doesn't look like Luffy to me. Maybe when the show starts, but I don't know how he's gonna act or portray Luffy. Because we all know Luffy's a carefree like kid that's acting like a pirate, and he has values as a man.
Yeah, I have faith in it because Oda did say like Oda is basically watching over the series, making sure like it's accurate.
Yeah,
Like
I don't mean to be skeptical, give out false criticism, but I know this shit is gonna flop when Boba comes out. First episode, I know it's gonna flop.
yeah,
Cause
it's just the whole like Oda's like the creator of One Piece basically he said
yeah,
like he's gonna make this live action as accurate as possible. Like
I mean it's not looking live action already, but they got black people that aren't supposed to be black as characters. Like, what the hell am I looking at?
I mean, with the main cast, he basically made them. He did tell people in the like basically a fan asked a if the Straw Hats were like in real life, what race would they be? And he basically gave them. He basically said the only person who would be Japanese is Zoro, and I can't remember
I
what
thought they
he's.
made like Zoro.
I can't remember
Maybe
what he
I thought
said.
they made like Zoro. I thought the interpretation that Zoro was Russian. We don't know how Russians get
I'm pretty
shit.
sure.
Most Russians are racist.
Actually, I can
Because
actually
Zoro is
look
a
that
racist
up.
because he fights Iran. And like Luffy was Brazilian. I don't know what Usopp was, but he was like
I
Jamaican
cannot
or
spell
something like
today.
that. Yeah, Sanji was like French, and Nami was like I don't know. Like they already gave him like their country origins and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So I was like,
they said Luffy was Brazilian.
yeah, Brazilian.
Uh, where in the world? This this is some kind of weird facts.
Yeah, but like I don't know, like the way they're doing like real life like live action, like I don't know, because they did a lot of shit wrong. They didn't do Death Note no justice, especially making it in America.
Okay, the only person who's supposed to be Russian is Robin.
Robin.
I kind of find it
Mm,
funny.
okay.
I kind of find it funny that
I
Brook
don't
is gonna be
know.
Australian.
It would be more funny if they were Russian. Like a lot of black people. Some Russian are kind of racist against black people. But yeah, yeah.
So Usopp is African, Sanji is French,
Yeah, I knew
Nami is Swedish, which
Frankie's American, of course.
mm, I mean, honestly, I can't really disagree with Frankie being American.
Because America drinks a lot of cola. I remember that. I don't understand the Australian thing with Brooke. With Brooke.
Yeah, honestly, I guess we gotta wait because honest, the live action is probably gonna cover It's probably gonna cover right before Alabasta, like, or either. Actually, I could probably look that up.
'Cause I don't know if they're gonna start the story like where it began or where they are in the new world. Like, how are they gonna start off the plot and story?
They're gonna start it like in live action. They're gonna start it from the very beginning.
Very beginning.
Yeah, because it was a trailer that showed Sanji. The place they picked up Sanji, the ship,
Yeah,
which is.
that scene made me cry. I'm not gonna lie.
So I'm not sure if they're gonna
You know what's
actually.
my
Not sure if they're gonna stop it.
you know, what-
Oh,
you
what
know
were you
what's my
saying?
favorite sorry, like my favorite saddest scene of One Piece was when they where Sanji was gonna lose. He's what was it called? Leave his fuck, what was it called? He was cooking and on that. I forgot what it was called, but he was leaving uh temporary home or whatever. Everybody was saying goodbye. That was like my favorite scene of One Piece.
Mm.
'Cause One Piece has some moments. I ain't gonna lie. Like has those kind of moments. Like I would say it's better than Dragon Ball, better than Naruto. I'm saying this. I don't know how many viewers are here. I'm saying it's better than Naruto, better than Bleach, even better than Dragon Ball. One Piece has those kind of moments. Even if some of them are filler or not, One Piece has those kind of good moments. You can agree with me or disagree with me. You can send me that spreadsheet. You can dox my address. I don't care. I'm gonna stick with. I'm gonna die in this film.
No, I agree, but I guarantee it's a lot of Americans like because One Piece might be super super popular in Japan, but in America, Naruto's more popular.
Yeah, I would say that. Well, yeah, like there's a lot of theme parks in Japan that One Piece has, but in America, like niggas, I'm black by the way. I can say this word, but like yeah, niggas would die on this film because we all know black people are into anime super heavy. Like saying, oh, Naruto better or Dragon Ball better. Like, you can't be Goku, shit like that.
Yeah, and it's weird. Like we're not comparing like strength. We're just comparing like the show in general. But they
Like
really
I
always
am,
put like, "Hey, they can't beat this or they can't beat that." Like it's one
yeah,
YouTuber I subscribe to, and he really like. I feel like he's not a person who says, "Oh," he'll immediately be like, "Hey, this person wins," or "Hey, that person wins." Like he's more balanced.
probably guys are in the dude fighting. That's probably what it is.
Nah,
Probably gay guys. I'm joking.
he gave
Um,
like he legit did a whole Naruto versus Luffy. Like
yeah,
Luffy didn't like he did put like Gear Fifth into the like into the scenario,
yeah.
but Gear Fifth was like brought on last.
It was like that kind of death metal kind of thing, right? But
Yeah.
speaking of death metal, have you seen the Vegito,
Oh, the
Gogeta?
Vegito versus Gogeta. I have.
Yeah, who did you want to win then?
I wanted
And
Gogeta to
who
win,
do you think?
but I kind of knew Vegito was going to win in terms because I knew about the whole a Vegito has a more less like well in terms of like the Vegito fusion, all you have to do is put on the earrings. You don't have to like be the same power level or like have your energy the same as the person you're fusing with. Like you can be
Yeah,
like you can be super overpowered, and the person you're fusing with is probably super weak, but y'all don't have to match your energies or nothing. With Gogeta, you have to actually do that while you're doing the fusion dance.
you gotta probably like for Gogeta, you gotta match your power levels where even when you're the strongest, and where you're the weakest, you have to match your power level to that person's same signature. So you can fuse and be more like what's the word? Automally matched.
Mm,
Like where you like power levels and energies have to match significantly, no matter who's the strongest or weakest. Like like remember when the Super Blue arc, the blue arc where Trunks and Goten were matching power levels, and Trunks was the strongest and Goten was the weakest,
mm,
and Trunks had to match Goten's power level because obviously because Trunks was the oldest and he had more experience with energy and stuff like that.
mm.
So I don't know if Goku and Vegeta. I would say Goku. Obviously, Goku's the strongest in Vegeta.
Yeah.
So
But
yeah.
that's
So
what
I
made like me actually be like, even though I want Gogeta to win, like you'd be like Vegeto's gonna win because like he doesn't have to like Goku or Vegeta don't have to lower their power levels to actually do the fusion. Gogeta,
yeah.
he like Goku has to make himself like a little bit weaker in order to match Vegeta, and that's the main flaw.
I don't know. They don't scale power levels anymore, especially during. They don't use those scouters or whatever. They don't scale it anymore
Of
because
course
I
not.
don't know
I
who's strong.
wouldn't scale it either because it's probably a non-existent number by now. Like,
Probably like they're going off of they're going off the million mark, saying like Frieza's like 2 million, 3 million. They're in a super like not the super but the Frieza arc saying Frieza's power level was on 1 million and Goku's power level was like 500,000, like close to 1 million, but he needed like I don't know, like he's still best at Frieza in some way. With the power level was just technique and skill, pretty much.
yeah, pretty much.
But like power levels are bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. I would say Vegito won because I don't know because they said they both had time limits because they said it was both 30 minutes, right? For
No,
both both
well, technically
transformations.
both of them have like power, like they have time limits, but Vegito's is like an hour while Gogeta's is like 30 minutes. But it could be,
Okay.
but it could be like like diminished depending on how much power they let out. Like if they let out too much power, they'll like the time will be basically cut.
For Gogeta or both transformations.
Both transformations.
Okay.
Like
Okay. That makes sense.
say Vegito or Gogeta, they fuse again. You know, Ultra Instinct Goku fuses with Ultra Ego Vegeta, then
Yeah.
and they unleash like some type of world breaking or like crazy strong attack. Like their time will be cut basically cut in half if they
Okay. Okay.
and basically it'll be cut in half and they will have less time so they have to finish their enemy much faster. Like
Like true. Like I'm not going off the simplistically the simplistic of Dragon Ball as a whole because we all know that like somebody has to trump somebody else. Right. So if you don't know how bullshit it is, but yeah. But what's the next topic?
and you said what
No,
now?
let's look at this. Oh, were you about to go on about the guy that makes videos?
We could probably do one next week.
We can do it next week. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can do it next week. What's the next topic?
we'll probably have to we'll let the subscribers decide. And we'll
Okay.
probably
How
come
many
up
we
with a
got
few
in?
by
Right?
ourselves. Mm,
Okay. How many we got in the? How many subscribers we got right now?
right now I'm let's see one. Right now I'm at like 1,600.
Oh, okay. Oh shit. Many eyes on me. They got a lot of shit for me to say. A lot of things they got to say. But yeah.
Yeah, just make sure
Uh,
as the subscribers, make sure y'all subscribe to my boy Critical Point.
Yeah, critical point here. Like, share, hit that like button. We're gonna do it all. We're not gonna do it all, but we're gonna do some of it. But yeah,
Yeah, we're just here to have fun, basically. Uh, make sure
yeah. If
you.
y'all like, yeah, I gotta get like letting subscribers come on, uh, like in Discord or whatever. We can have a debate or whatever, and I can shit on them and move on without our day. But yeah,
Yeah, we gotta make sure we can actually just probably they can probably just join our join the Discord.
yeah, I'll get it up. So hey guys, if you guys want to join, hit that like button, and I'll share my Discord with you. It's right here. I'm available. But yeah,
That's it for
whatever,
today.
whatever. Well, all right, I was gonna go into one more spiel. Naruto and yeah, we were gonna talk about it. Like, which
But
anime has like better, like, what's the word I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, which anime is better in your opinion? Because I know what you're gonna say.
like in terms of Naruto and One Piece.
Yeah. Like plot quality instead of fighting and shit like that.
Mm,
Because we all know they're both filler and they're both the same anime, but which has the better output of filler and shonen?
filler.
I
In
I can't
terms
say
of
One Piece because there's so much.
in terms in terms of filler,
I'm my bad.
I could probably say that's kind of hard. That's a hard question to ask because I can say I remember I did watch over one like Naruto. Like I
Yeah.
watched all 500 episodes, to, and I watched through all the filler and stuff. And
Okay.
I did the same with One Piece, but I can't really come to a conclusion. Which filler was better?
All right. Cool. I'll bring out the double-edged sword. I would say, like One Piece, like there's too much filler, like too much in my opinion, too much like to go on because I already know they're at 1,030 episodes or whatever. Naruto, like they stopped at like episode 500 or 600 or whatever. Like there's not enough filler, but like especially during the original Naruto stuff. Like you remember seeing the original Naruto when he was young?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, they were going to filler madness. They would take forever to get to the plot. For One Piece, I know because they're building off the world, but the ninja world, you already know what's out there. Like different villages, different places. You already know what's out there for Naruto. You already have that speculation and uh, expectancy to know what's out there for the Naruto world, right?
Mm-hmm.
For One Piece, like a vast mystery of going to new places and stuff like that. But for Naruto, like you already know the hidden Cloud Village, the hidden Leaf Village, the hidden uh, Mist Village or whatever, the hidden Sand Village. You already know what's out there because there's not enough of it anyway. Talk about it,
Yeah.
but I would say,
Honestly, I could say with Naruto, I could say with One Piece. Like when I first watched through like all the episodes, some episodes I watched through, I didn't even realize, hey, that's filler. Like some
yeah,
episodes they make
I would,
it supremely obvious, hey, that's a filler episode. But
yeah, I would say also is that the for me at least. For One Piece, I cannot compare how many fillers there are. They go into depth with everything. They go against the world, the people they're going against, their origin stories. Like they go into every goddamn.
yeah,
What the?
I
I
gotta
can't
give it.
follow along.
You gotta give it to the creator because a lot of stuff that you would think, hey, this certain detail isn't really important. Like it pops up and it's just made like it's majorly important at like 500 episodes later.
Yeah, like
Like
I already forgot.
the whole
Yeah,
fifth gear thing. Like nobody knew, hey, like everybody knew Fifth Gear was coming sometime, but nobody knew how much it was actually teased, like in Skypiea.
Yeah,
Like it was like Luffy basically in Fifth Gear when Luffy first got it, he jumped across the moon and you could see like a silhouette of him like jumping in front of the moon.
yeah.
Basically, that same silhouette was shown in the Skypiea arc, and basically worshiping some type of sun god. Nobody knew that sun god was going to be Luffy.
Going into this, forgot his name. Goddamn, we talked about it like months prior. Like, they always have forgettable characters. Like it's 50, like 50 episodes later, they talk about them again. Like that's how like forgettable the like forgettable. I wouldn't say forgettable, but like how overwhelming some of those arcs can be because you forget certain names, certain things, why they're fighting against it in One Piece. Because it's way too much to take in when it
Mm.
comes to filler with One Piece.
Yeah,
I'm not criticizing saying yeah. I'm just saying like it's got to be like too much to absorb all this information and be like, oh shit, that happened like 4 episodes ago. Oh, I didn't know that happened like 10 episodes ago. Like how many episodes per arc is it? Like when it's over like 150.
hmm the crazy
That's
thing
how many episodes
is,
it takes for a One Piece arc to go down.
the crazy
Shit,
thing
oh
about
no,
One Piece doesn't like after the time skip, it's very little filler.
yeah,
Like,
it's a little, yeah.
mm, um, yeah, not yeah, it's barely any filler.
I would say One Piece is like it's a big skip. Like people say
Mm,
One Piece is
mhm.
weird. It has this weird animation and shit. Like, I think One Piece like reflects around the world and shit.
Yeah,
Unlike Naruto, makes every Naruto character look alike and be forgettable. One Piece, like they do it, they go beyond and above, make every character different because that reflects the real world. Like everybody's different. They look different in appearances. Nobody's like the same. Like in Naruto, how they design their characters. But for One Piece, like
mm,
it reflects the world, and especially with politics and stuff like that. That's what One Piece does.
yeah.
It shows
Mm,
discrimination, some kind of racism or whatever. Like I applaud One Piece for doing that shit. Like not other animes doing it.
yeah,
I would say One Piece is
yeah. The fact that
a solid anime.
certain areas of the whole world, like technically, we haven't even explored the entire world to the point where it's
True.
probably
I mean,
like a whole bunch of islands that we can explore. And the fact that we only
yeah.
took like a certain path to get to where we are now, like they explored so much of the world, and we haven't even explored the entire world. We've explored way more than what Naruto has put in the series, and we haven't even
I mean,
explored the whole
Naruto.
world. But technically, Naruto is like a giant island, to be honest. Like,
Pretty like I think it's like the continents or some shit like that.
yeah, it's probably like a
Like different
continent,
continents.
but since all like the
It's
areas
big.
are connected, it's basically like a.
Mm.
You can basically say it's probably like a continent like Asia.
This is not like Samurai Hunter. Like One Piece. Like One Piece could have ended any time. We would have been like, I want to see what happened after that. Why did it end so abruptly? Like One Piece can keep going, but I don't know. It didn't end abruptly like Hunter x Hunter, like that Dark Continent
Mm-hmm.
bullshit. Like you had to go see it in mangas, and they're like, oh, it's gonna take like 20 years for them to animate all this. Like I don't got that time, bro. Like I'm maturing really fast, and I'm not watching a lot of anime anymore.
Yeah.
I'm watching like real shit. Yeah, I'm watching like shit I never thought I would watch in, like in years. But yeah, like that
Honestly,
can turn off an anime fan's perspective. Yeah,
yeah, everybody has like their interest or something they think, hey, I'm not interested in this, or but you end up watching it anyway, and end up enjoying it.
yeah. Yeah, I read an article and thought like One Piece was gonna end 2022 and 2020. Like, God damn, we're still on 1,000 and I don't know how many episodes left.
Shoot, we're not even done with
I
the
mean, there's
manga,
still
so
anime.
this is One Piece is probably not going to stop in terms of anime and probably till 2028. And
2020.
then
I'm
again,
gonna
I
be like,
probably actually
oh,
that's probably a lie. It's probably gonna be like 2030 something before One Piece actually ends. And then again, it's probably gonna be another series to continue it.
yeah. You seen the Red movie?
You said why
That was
not?
pretty good. You seen the One Piece Red movie?
I have not, but I've been getting mixed criticisms from it.
I haven't seen it.
I
I've
haven't
seen
seen it
like
either, but
Crunchyroll.
I've seen like
I've seen
clips.
Crunchyroll.
Like
Yeah,
most people, like even though it made tons of money to the point where it's like one of the highest anime films out. Actually, yeah, it's one of the highest anime. It's one of the highest anime films that ever came out.
yeah.
But I've been getting mixed criticisms like, hey, it's not that good, but hey, the results don't lie. Like a whole bunch of people went to go see it.
Exactly. Like, how can
Like
you say it's not good? You went
e-
out there, spent your money.
even like previous movies, like even the previous movie, I think it
Yeah,
was One Piece Stampede. Like that
yeah.
made a ton of money too.
I mean, One Piece Stampede, like, it made a ton of money because we all know because it's kind of canon in a way, right?
Hmm.
For me, all One Piece movies are canon. I like because they do like filler episodes of them going to this place, and now it's a movie.
Yeah. Let's see. One Piece Stampede. How much did it make? One Piece Film Red made 180.6 million worldwide. Yeah, you got to give it
Oh
to it.
wow, yeah, like One Piece is really popular, bro. Like I can shit on Naruto all day if I wanted to,
Only
but I
Naruto
don't have
movie
that
I
kind of
think I
energy.
watched was like the last. Oh,
The
and
last
Boruto,
where
but yeah, the last Naruto, the last, which is kind of ridiculous
I
name.
seen the I seen the Boruto movie. I thought it was pretty good, but when they did it, like it's like the Frieza thing, like the Resurrection of Frieza. They made a movie and they put
Yeah,
it in the arc, and
honestly,
it made
everybody knew the Boruto movie was canon, but you didn't have to you didn't have to put it into the anime. Like you wasted so much
it,
animation.
I mean, the animation was lit, but why didn't they put it in the movie? Like they changed the characters, the antagonists' character design and stuff like that.
No, I mean like in terms of like putting the show into the anime. I mean the movie into the anime. Like y'all could have did something else with that time. Like y'all didn't have to recreate the whole movie into the series.
Yeah, I like yeah, like it is what it is, bro. Like tax dollars or whatever, like how much money they made off of that shit. They made money. I knew why they were doing it. They made money off it. People knew they were gonna go see it. People knew they were gonna go rent it out. In the anime, they were making more money off it, so I understand why they're doing it.
Yeah, and it's like a whole bunch of oh shoot, dang, I missed all these movies. Golly, I missed
I'm not
all.
big in. I don't
Oh,
know, like with the mainstream,
mm,
like main anime, like main big titles. Like I don't watch like indie anime studios, movies, stuff like that. Movies I never heard of.
yeah, I watched the whole like I watched a few movies, but a lot of movies just like in terms of like it's not like a TV show. Like I can watch a TV show and then get like even if I stop, I can get back into where I was. But if I watch a
Yeah.
movie, if I'm not interested or if I just stop watching it, like most likely I'm probably just not gonna get back into it.
Okay. All right. I got to go somewhere in a minute, so whenever you're ready to entertain.
Yeah, we
I'm
can end
good.
it now because it's been an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's good. That's good time. That means we're getting ready for whatever. All right, guys. When in Critical Point, we're gonna check me out.
I'll
YouTube
put his
channel,
link in the
Critical Point.
description. Make sure y'all subscribe to him.
Yeah, and you got some takes. We can go in Discord, and I can make fun of you. I'm kidding. But yeah, I would like to hear you guys' biases. Not biases, but your opinions. Certain things you love. If
All
you ever
right.
want to hop on the Discord call.
All right. We'll just end it right
All
here.
right, all right. Y'all have a good holiday. I'll see him later. Cause I'm doxing out my information. For you guys to find me off the side of the street. Like, so you don't like Dragon Ball, huh?
Bro.